What an absolutely beautiful morning it is. Having done Race to the Stones last year, I was so impressed, I loved it so much, I am back again for a second time.
Over the years, Race to the Stones has managed to carve out a reputation as one of the ultra-distance events of the year, attracting both beginners and seasoned runners. The flat, easy terrain gives the elites a fast, runnable course, and those new to ultra distances a less intimidating entry point to the sport.
It's really well provisioned here. The medics are there, you've got coffee and breakfast bar over there, trackers if you need them here. If you have a drop bag, people are putting their drop bags in these vans to be taken to base camp at halfway, that's 50 kilometres, and also the end of the race, which is in Avebury, at Avebury Stones. People are collecting their numbers over there, and then writing all their details on their race bib here.
Just before the start, I was fortunate enough to see Sophie Power and Hugh Tibbs, both favourites to do well.
Hello Sophie, good luck. This is Hugh, he's going to win. Right, the sunglasses are on, so it's serious race mode now. We are off in 3 minutes time to run along one of the most ancient pathways in the UK, the Ridgeway. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful day. We're going to have a superb time.
3, 2, 1.
Away we go.
What with the generous cut-offs and incredibly well-stocked pit stops, it was tempting to treat this as a lovely day out in the countryside. But as I crossed the line, I remembered there was also some running to do.
So we've run about 800 metres from the start at Lewknor, and now through the field and joining the Ridgeway Trail now. So we're about 40 kilometres into the Ridgeway Trail at the start of this race.
Early on, the trails were smooth, dry and busy, with runners chatting away enthusiastically about the adventure that lay ahead.
So that's 5 kilometres of Race to the Stones 2025 in 31 minutes. Ticking over relatively comfortably. It's very tempting on days like this to go out hard early on when it's cool and get some miles banked. Let me tell you, banking miles is possibly the worst thing you can do in a race of this length. You just have to accept that you're going to need to go nice and easy, and hopefully you've got something left in the second half. The first 5k has all been in the shade. Nice covered trail. This is the first bit of exposure we've had so far.
Whilst Race to the Stones is pretty flat, it's not pan flat, and there are some cheeky inclines to get up here and there. But the good thing about hills is that you can use them as natural walking breaks. In a race of this length, most of us are not running the entire distance, and walking the hills provides a great natural break.
Isn't this beautiful in here?
With less than 10 kilometres on the watch, it was early days. Time to relax, enjoy the scenery and the fresh air, but also to stay disciplined with pacing, eating and drinking. Talking of eating and drinking, we were about to arrive at the first pit stop.
Hello.
Well done, hello.
Thank you.
Welcome to Pit Stop 1.
Thank you. Hi, buddy. On the rolling Chiltern Hills, 9 kilometres in, this is St Botolph in Swyncombe. We've just passed pit stop number 1. Everybody's filled up their bottles and we're on our way again. This is a little bit rolling, this section, so there's some ups and some downs and some beautiful cornfields. Why are you here, Chris?
I don't know, it's a good question, that. Chasing a bit of me, maybe. No, because I'm mental. That's what it is.
How many of these kind of things have you done before?
First one.
Oh, wow.
Number one. Uno numero, yeah.
Good luck.
So, yeah, thank you. Picked a great day for it, haven't I?
Can say that.
We'll get a nice tan.
Quick kit check. I'm wearing a Flying Burrito shirt, link in the description for that. I have a Salomon soft flask in my Ultra Aspire race belt. I'm wearing 2XU compression shorts with Sax underwear. On my feet, I've gone with my trusty Hoka Skyward X and Injinji toe socks. But I'm also using Enator insoles, and along with Flying Burrito, they are the sponsors of today's video. I absolutely love my Enators, especially on long runs like this. They give my joints so much protection.
13 kilometres in, this is St Lawrence Church in Nuffield. An hour and a half. That's not bad, is it? We'll take that. How's it going? Good, good.
Really well.
Low heart rate, eh? Yeah. So a lot of crew meeting there, runners here. Hi there.
You can hear my watch beeping there telling me to turn. Navigation is quite straightforward on Race to the Stones, and it's really well marked. But I like to have the route loaded on my watch just as an extra sanity check.
So this is one of the most beautiful and ancient parts of the Ridgeway. We're on Grim's Ditch. Grim's Ditch runs parallel to and along the same route as the Ridgeway for some of it. And right now we're on this raised earthwork, ditches and raised earthwork called Grim's Ditch, dating back to the Iron Age. Just hit 20 kilometres in 2 hours and 20 minutes. We've got all the 50k runners from the later wave start, all the fast 50k runners coming past us at the moment, and it's very tempting if you're not careful to get dragged along behind them and start going at a pace which is far too fast for what you should be doing when you're doing the 100k. Not far away from our second pit stop, coming up at about 21 kilometres.
Approaching a half marathon, I was looking forward to a bite to eat. Thankfully, Threshold's pit stops are some of the most well-stocked I've ever experienced. You're not going to go hungry on Race to the Stones, with sandwiches, crisps, fruit, chocolate, sweets, gels and plenty more.
Okay, checkpoint 2, pit stop 2 should I say. Quick toilet break and fill up water. Maybe have a bite to eat as well. Hi guys. So today I think it's important to try and make sure we eat a lot in the first half of the run. So I've got milk and I've got a sandwich. What's your name?
Evie Musgrave,
Why are you here running this when you're from up north?
because I'm doing it for cancer research.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, so I've raised £1,600 for them.
And how many ultra distances have you done before?
The furthest I've done is a marathon.
Wow, so this is your first ultra?
Yeah.
And you've gone for 100k?
I have.
How do you feel about yourself?
A bit delirious right now. I'm thinking, what have I done? No, it'll all be worth it.
Good luck, good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
So that's checkpoint 2, aid station 2, pit stop 2, done. 21k done. And we're on our way again now with about 8 kilometres till I meet Victoria and 14 kilometres to pit stop 3. This is one of my favourite little bits of the Ridgeway. Look at this little cabin. I've pointed this out before many times on this Ridgeway path. A lovely little cabin there right by the water. Absolutely love this section. Hello there, good morning. So we're now running by the River Thames on our way to Goring and Streatley. That line of Canada geese over there, look. This is the village of South Stoke. We are 25.5 kilometres in. Hello crew. All right. Okay, I've had a cup of tea, I've had a few spoonfuls of rice pudding. What was the other thing? Matcha?
Yeah,
Mission matcha drink. And I've got a coffee to take with me now. So
And we're in Goring. Have we been here before?
don't know. No, don't think so. See you later. We've been here lots before.
So I've packed Stephen off. He's taken a takeaway latte and he's got his ice bandana on. This time we've put a waterproof shoe cover inside the bandana so that the ice does not leak all down the back. So hopefully this will prevent chafing issues.
There's Goring Village Hall here. Good, thanks. Lovely support through Goring here. This is another iconic point on the Ridgeway during Race to the Stones. We're crossing now between two counties and two villages. The villages of Goring behind me and Streatley in front of me, and the counties of Oxfordshire and Berkshire. So we're crossing between two counties over the River Thames.
I've done a few races on the Ridgeway over the past couple of years, so I'm getting to know Goring and Streatley very well. On Race to the Stones, you'll arrive here around 18 miles into the race.
There's an extra water station just here, set up especially for today's race. Hi guys. Becca, explain why you're here today doing the 50k.
Well, I hadn't done an ultra before, done a few marathons, and I watched this guy's video when I was on the cusp of signing up, and it tipped me over the edge, so really it's your fault.
What are you hoping for today?
Really just hoping for a great experience, you know?
Yeah.
I don't have really a time in mind. If I come in around sort of 6 to 8 hours, that's what I put. Be very happy, but mainly I want to finish feeling good, and I've had a great day out, and then it might encourage me to do another, you know?
That's what it's all about.
That's the plan.
Thank you. So thanks, Becca. Well done.
Cheers.
Just over 35k in. The sun is high in the sky. It's a beautiful day, gorgeous views.
As well.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Hey, mate, no worries, no worries. 4 hours, 38 minutes, but we don't care about time today. Just about 15 kilometres from halfway and base camp. Let's get some food and some drinks. 7.2 kilometres to the next water stop, and crew, let's get on our way.
This is approximately 43 kilometres in. I've stopped, I've got well over an hour before I see Stephen. Having a nice prawn salad. There are loads and loads of people here. I'll let you have a look.
Last year, I finished Race to the Stones in just over 13 hours. I knew from the start that if I was going to enjoy my day, this year would have to be slower. I deliberately adjusted my expectations to account for the conditions, and if you're just starting out in ultra running, it's important that you think about what you want to achieve and why. For me, I'd rather run happy than miserable and hurting, and I'd rather finish the race in a slower time than DNF trying to push harder for a fast time.
5 hours, 51 minutes, and we've just hit a marathon. 42.2 kilometres, just coming up to a water stop and meeting my wife, who is crewing me today. Beautiful views up on the ridge here. Hello, buddy.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
I'm enjoying a nice cup of tea. I've got no idea at this stage what Stephen's going to want when he comes here. We've got little mini sweet peppers. That's probably more for me than for Stephen. Yeah. got tomatoes, again probably more for me, tea, more sun cream.
So look at all the support we have at the car park here. Fantastic, thank you. So I've got ice in my hat, I've got ice in my bandana, and I've got ice here in my legs. And I've got a Lucozade to drink. Loads of crew meeting their runners high up on the ridge. No, I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much though, appreciate it. Hi guys. I'm all right, thank you very much though, much appreciated. So nice, the camaraderie between the runners and the crew. We are walking, we're making the most of the fact that there's no time pressure today. I'm not trying to beat any goals. 7k to the halfway base camp. Well done guys.
Doing alright?
Yeah, who's quitting at 50k? Nobody.
One of the best things about Race to the Stones for beginners to trail running, but also for those wanting to run fast, is that 90% of the terrain is smooth running, either chalk or grass or dry dirt trails. So you're worrying a lot less about tripping, falling, getting injured, and spending more time enjoying the run, chatting to other runners, taking in the atmosphere and the scenery.
We are 48.5, nearly 49 kilometres in to Race to the Stones, and we're just passing Wantage Monument. When we pass that monument, that means that base camp is literally half a k away, and I can see it right in front of me now. So we are nearly halfway there.
So I've now arrived at the 50k mark. I shall take you around base camp. So there's the merchandise. Looks like burgers, pizzas, coffee, ice creams. It's like a resting place. So some people choose to do this event over 2 days. Those people will finish today, they'll go to tent allocation, they'll be told what number tent they are sleeping in tonight, and you'll see there over in the distance are all the tents lined up with all the bags. There's posh wash showers. If anybody wants to know what a posh wash shower is, it's basically just a warm shower. It's a clean cubicle, unlike at many events. So here's everybody's bags, and you'll see all the tents have got numbers on. It looks like there are some posh tents at the back. Look at this though. You can do the hair straighteners, hair dryers. Good lord. 1:15 in the afternoon in the bar is already popular. So runners come up through the flags. Now some people today are doing 50 kilometres and then they finish here. The 100 kilometres runners have to keep going straight through.
Banana, bit of rice pudding, icy water, we're all good. And look at that view.
You couldn't reach the endless sky. Did you
and some ginger ale to take with me.
run through the meadows?
So, shall we finish here? Should we go and do 50k today and call it a day? No. No. There we go. Okay, here's pit stop 3, 4, 4. Yeah. That looks like a good thing to do. It's absolutely perfect here. People can have a meal. Some people are finishing the 50k, they go and sleep in the tents over there, and then they'll do the second 50k tomorrow. Other people are just chilling out under the tents, under the gazebos there, just relaxing. It's very tempting to stay too long at base camp. It's so nice with the music playing and, you know, people cheering with the runners coming in to finish their 50Ks. It's a real hive of activity. And yeah, if you're not careful, you can stay there a bit too long and enjoy yourself a bit too much. There is still work to be done on Race to the Stones 100K. If I want to walk a bit, I just walk a bit. It's fine, we're not going to worry about it. If I get in after dark, it's fine, we're not going to worry about it. So let's get it done.
Did you stop and feel the breeze? Did you fall onto your knees? The earth beneath, the sky above. Isn't it magic? Isn't it love? Did you walk here before me? Run through the meadow, dance in the colors of blue, green and yellow. Writing your name in the chalk on the floor. Run till your legs cannot run anymore. Did you walk here before me? Run through the meadow, dance in the colors of blue, green and yellow. Writing your name in the chalk on the floor. Run till your legs cannot run anymore.
8 hours, 37 minutes, 58 kilometres in, pit stop 5. Need to fill up my water, try and get some food down me as well because...
I love your videos.
Cheers buddy, thank you. The thing about later in the race is you don't want to eat, but if you can get something down you, it's good. How's it going? Oh, hello. Oh, right, because I can't really eat at this stage, we've got a marathon to go, just over a marathon. I've got milk again, which is, so it's basically, it's protein, carbs and fat. Not a lot of carbs, but a little. Thank you so much guys, appreciate it. It's 8 kilometres until I see Victoria again. I better fill up my water. Doused with water, a little bit of extra ice secretly stored at the aid station for anyone who asks. And we've got just over a marathon to go. I'm not feeling too bad, really, but it is slow. We're going slowly. See, my thinking is that we'll probably be about 2 or 3 hours slower than last year, but that's absolutely fine. It's just a case of managing the situation on a day like today and just enjoying the beautiful views, because this ridge and this Ridgeway trail are just amazing, absolutely fantastic. I love it, and I love the history of it. I love the fact that this stuff that I'm walking on now, you know, people 5,000 years ago were walking on this trail. The Romans used it, it was used in the Iron Age, pilgrims used it, travellers, soldiers. You know, it's just a fantastic ancient trail that I absolutely adore. Well done boys, keep it going, marathon to go. Okay, on my watch, distance remaining 42.2, there we go. So now officially a marathon to go on the Ridgeway on Race to the Stones 2025. Absolutely loving it. Tell me why you're here, Stu.
I am here. My first 100k.
No it isn't.
Yeah.
Is it?
I've done plenty of 50 milers.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was the one. I thought, well, you know, it's a good introductory race. It's pretty flat.
Yeah. And you are currently an hour ahead of me.
Yeah.
You started at 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30. Yeah.
Well done, you. What's the goals for the future then?
Oh, a few shorter races coming up. Jurassic Coast Maverick race in October, and then the Hurtwood 50k.
Yeah.
And then maybe Hong Kong in January.
Oh, brilliant.
It's not allowed to see this. I want to do the Hong Kong 100 because I got a friend who lives in Singapore and we were going to meet there. So
amazing.
Yeah.
Nice one, Stu.
Cheers.
Thank you. Carry on, keep going. You got to run up that. You got to run up that hill now.
Is it?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
How you doing?
I'm all right. Who are you?
I'm James Simpson, but I'm a fan of your channel, so keep up the good work and well done.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. See you later.
It's nearly 3 p.m, 66.5k mark. The sun is still shining. Not quite sure what time I'll see Stephen, but he's behind last year's pace, but that's absolutely understandable. He's enjoying the day and we'll wait.
"62 kilometres in, we're on White Horse Hill now. Castle remnants up there on the hill, and on the other side of that hill is a big white horse, which unfortunately we're not going to see. 9 hours 24 minutes for that 62 kilometres, 38 or so to go. You can just make out the different sections of the ramparts of the castle up there.
Stephen's just phoned me to say he fancies having a cup of tea when he sees me, so I'm just boiling the kettle. I'll make a flask of tea for him, a mug of tea for me. I'm also going to make one of these up. It's just a sachet of hydration powder, bit of orange flavour in it. Mix it with cold milk and a dash of honey.
Need ice in my hat, don't I, as well?
We've applied a load more sun cream.
Yeah.
Cup of tea, milk.
Yeah, and I've got a Lucozade to go with. Got another ice bandana. Let's go. Okay. Thanks, Vic. Love you too. Right, ice in my shorts, ice on my back, 66 kilometres, and it's about 6k to the next pit stop.
I bought Stephen some mint cornettos. He wasn't very grateful for them, so I'm working my way through them.
66 kilometres is just over 41 miles, and it's around now when your legs might start feeling a little heavy, your joints might be aching, muscles feeling tired, and your feet a little beaten up. This is definitely where I feel the benefit of the extra cushioning in my Hokas and the energy return in the Enator insoles. They just keep you moving that little bit longer, feeling slightly less trashed than you might otherwise be. If you want to give them a try, check the link in the description.
I wasn't going to see Victoria till 86k, but she phoned me and said I'm at 72k, so here she is. So I've got an ice cream, which is good. I've put some more ice in my shorts and my hat, and we're good to go.
And I get extra wife points.
Right, see you later. Love you.
Love you.
Oh, see ya. Thank you. So we're at pit stop 6, which is 72-ish kilometres. It's that time where you don't really know what you want. You've done the hard part, now there's just some more hard parts to come. How's it going, bud?
Yeah, all good. How are you?
Do you know what? Surprisingly good.
Good. You look fresh.
Well, just that. Maybe. Is that considered assistance?
No. I'll push you back down if you need.
Cheers, guys. while we're climbing this big hill, I hope you've noticed that I am actually wearing a different Flying Burrito shirt today. I love my yellow one, but I thought I've worn it loads. So today I thought I'd wear this, is it purple, mauve, coloured check Flying Burrito shirt? And it is, I don't know if you can see, it is a branded one. Film my run on the side. So we need to put massive pressure on Flying Burrito to produce these for anyone who wants them. So go and check out the link in the description if you want one of these for yourself. There are lots of different colours and male and female shirts. So go and check out flyingburrito.eu and use my code, which you'll find in the description of the video, to get yourself a Flying Burrito shirt. You too can be the best dressed man or woman on the trails. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please go and do that now. Much appreciated, and make sure, because this is all that YouTube cares about, is you watching to the end. Watch to see me cross the finish line at the end, and I'll be eternally grateful. It will really help that good old YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much.
You may be wondering why I'm not wearing a backpack or hydration vest, and it's because, unlike many other ultra distance races around the country, Race to the Stones doesn't have a mandatory kit list, so you're not required to carry anything. Given there are regular pit stops en route and I had my wife crewing me as well, I felt I'd have enough support on course to manage without the need for much else. I carried a soft flask of water, but that was all I needed between support points.
Emily, why are you here today?
Good question. Myself and my friend sign up for races every year, and we decided to sign up for this one after doing Race to the King a couple of years ago.
Okay, so I've noticed you running up the hills and then walking the flats. What on earth is going on there?
I'm not sure. I don't think that will be what I do now, but I find it easier to just get up the top of the hills
as quickly as possible.
As quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come from Devon, so it's just rolling hills.
Yeah.
That's what I'm used to.
Yeah. Well, good luck, guys.
Thank you. And you.
So these are some extra water stops. You might have seen me filling up on the way. These have been put in because of the weather today. So these wouldn't normally be here on your average everyday Race to the Stones, but we're very grateful that they're there today. All right. Yeah, good. There we go, 12.5 hours in. Me and Dan have just hit 80k, 20 to go. Yep.
It's 6:25. I'm at the 84 kilometre marker. This will be the last time I see Stephen before the finish line. I've just had a sandwich. I'm having a cup of tea. I've made Stephen a flask of tea. I don't think I'll have an awful lot here. I've got a couple of gels just to give him a little bit of boost for the end.
Okay, it's a case of run, walk, walk, run for the last 18 kilometres. We're trying to run where we can. It's still difficult though to get moving. Once you stop running, starting again, it takes some mental fortitude to get going, but we will in a minute. This is Oldbourne St George at 82 kilometres in. Badger's Rest there is for sale if you want to come and live on the Ridgeway. Oh, hello. I didn't expect you for another 3 kilometres. Well, it's nice to see you. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, final stop with Victoria at the van. But I've just had a ginger ale can, a cup of tea, and another iced matcha latte. Isn't this incredible? See, if I'd finished earlier, I wouldn't get to see this. The sun is still not setting. We are 13 hours, 38 minutes in, but the scenery is incredible, isn't it? Just gorgeous, total blue skies. Well, there's a few wispy clouds up there, but it's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And if you come and do Race to the Stones, you never know, you might get a day like this as well. It's been fantastic. And we've still got 14k to go. Pit stop 7, we're not going in, no need. We've got a water stop if we want it in 3k, which is fabulous. But let's just get this done now. Let's get this done. 12k to go. And in the beautiful evening sunlight, we see Barbury Castle, Iron Age hill fort. There are loads of hill forts on the Ridgeway. So if you're ever on the Ridgeway, be sure to look out for them. Just coming to the other side of it, the big circle that we're in the middle of now.
Barbury Castle dates from around 700 BC and is part of a chain of hill forts along or near the Ridgeway. Others include Liddington, Uffington and Martinsell. These forts controlled movement, trade, territorial boundaries and served as refuges along the route. There's evidence the fort here on Barbury Hill was used later by the Romans and was even used by the American military during World War II. So this important site deserves its scheduled status.
There can't be many more classic English scenes than rolling hills on a summer's day, the farmer working in his field down in the valley. Absolutely amazing. It's just been a complete treat today. At this stage, it really is just a mental battle. You've got to force yourself to keep moving forward. Everything in your body and your mind is telling you want to stop. You've just got to keep going. 6k to go.
It's 9 o'clock, I'm at the finish line, and whilst I'm waiting for Mr. C's imminent arrival, I'm having a cheeky pot noodle, but don't tell him.
With 5 kilometres to go, if you listen carefully, you can hear the announcer at the finish line, because you're actually only about 2 kilometres away as the crow flies. This is the little sting in the tail you get from Race to the Stones. You quite literally run to the stones in Avebury, but then you turn around and come back out again to get to the finish line.
You really won't get lost on a threshold event. There are plenty of arrows pointing you in the right direction at all times, and we have just turned to go down the hill and into Avebury. 4.3 kilometres remaining.
So I'm now walking up the road with a GoPro battery for Stephen. His camera's died, he can't film the finish line unless I go out and meet him. And these are Avebury Stones.
2k to go. So anyone who does Race to the Stones, this is the dreaded moment. Or it's a brilliant moment, because you get to go round the cone. There's the stones. At Avebury Stones Circle we have less than 2k to go to the finish, but we've got to go back down here now and then across the field. 1 kilometre to go. Finish is there, but this is a very gnarly field. 400 metres of field, 600 metres of farm road. What a beautiful, difficult, gorgeous, challenging, yet fantastic day it's been. At Race to the Stones 2025, we are on the farm track with 200 metres to go to the finish line, and it feels fantastic. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching right to the end of the run. We are going to finish, we're going to do it under 16 hours, which to be honest, I'm fairly pleased with.
Great finish, well done, 100 kilometres in the bag.
Very much indeed.
Oh, speeding and Zali's here, look at this incredibly quick finish.